On the front row, last year's top two in the RX Lights Cup, Kevin Eriksson and Kevin Hansen. Always a good fight between them. Tobias Brink, Christoph Holovchik. And on the back, Simon Vegos Svensson and Sandra Holmgren. 2 times joker then for Christoph Holovchik. So Supercar Lights final up then. Will they get away this time? They do. It's a smooth start from everyone. Hansen's got great traction now with Eriksson. He's on the inside. Hansen is going to move across, try and put Eriksson off. They're side by side. Eriksson's later on the brakes than Hansen. Hansen looks like he's going to go to the insider. I'm astounded by that. And up behind them, Val's gone in. And into the gravel and over. Into the gravel and over. His Holmgren has gone off and the car is on the side down at turn 1. I think it'll only be yellow flags, but we'll see. Eriksson leading from Val with Brink behind, and then Hansen is down in 4th.
I'm amazed Hansen didn't go for the joke up there. He tried to cut back in behind behind Eriksson, and then Brink was there, so kind of boxed him out, and it all looked like he was trying to kick off on the exit. He's now dropped down to 4th.
I'm a bit surprised, Tom. I imagine there'll be yellows down at turn 1, so there should be yellows down at turn 1. But Eriksson and Val, I'm surprised that Kevin didn't just duck out of it. When he saw that Eriksson was inside him, surely it would have been better just to bail and go to the joker straight away. But then if you've already braked, you've already lost the time.
Yeah, true. I think he's going to go to the joker now, try and get some clear space. You can see how much dirt's on the front of his car, so visibility is going to be an issue, but he's still not. He's trying to tuck back under. I'm surprised he didn't go then.
Holovchik off, and there's a car off down there already. So Holovchik's off, everybody's safe. That's the most important thing. Holovchik, of course, having to do 2 joker laps and dropped it in the wet. So the conditions have changed significantly. These guys are struggling to judge the brakes.
Holovchik's stuck in the gravel there, so we've got a car on its side. I think the marshals are out the way, but he's now stuck. So you'd think, I'm sure there's yellow flags anyway, so we needed a bit more caution there. The rain's getting worse, as we said, with more standing water.
Down to 4 cars.
Interesting what they're going to do now if they're red flag it, or just going to leave it with yellow flags there.
Well, at the minute, the race is still ongoing. We're looking at the marshal post down at the start-finish line. And to me, Eriksson's getting a break for it here. It looks to me like Val is holding up Brink and Hansen. So Brink is having a look up the inside of Val now. Where's Kevin? And that's it. Brink then jinks out to the outside. Hansen's gone up the inside of those two. Again, misjudge on the brakes. So lucky not to go off. He manages not to go off. It must be really slippery. Is there running water down there?
I would think so, yeah. But looking at the commentary box, there's actually no yellow flag down there, because I've seen under yellow flag there's normally no overtaking, and Brink decided a late move to go to the joker. Kevin tried to get underneath him, couldn't quite get it stopped. It looks so wet down there. He was on the handbrake to try and stop it going through the gravel, but Kevin Eriksson has been on top form this weekend. He's been quickest in the heats. He looks like he's in a class of his own at the minute. Obviously very used to these cars. It's the OMSE team that produced the cars, so he knows them very well, but he's put in a perfect performance so far this weekend.
Of course, Kevin Eriksson was the champ of RX Lights last year. The champion got a drive at RX Argentina. He ended up in the podium on his first time in a supercar. He's had to step back now to have another crack at lights, and he's doing the same again in Sweden. So he's doing the World's Lights Championship and then Sweden as well. But he must be itching to get into a supercar, and clearly he's got the talent for it.
Oh, absolutely, but I think he's doing another year in this. He's going to do some supercar races in the Swedish Championship, but he can just keep winning. That's all he can do as a young driver to try and impress. Obviously it's the family team with the Ford OMSE team, so there's only so long his dad can keep him out of a supercar if he keeps performing like this.
Same, I think, for Kevin Hansen, who's at the back here. Not been so good. Kevin's up into 3rd place now, and Val's gone all the way back. So Val, who I thought was holding him up, has gone back. Oh, joker, of course. Val took the joker, so Kevin Eriksson still has to joker. When's he going to go? He's gone now. So Kevin Eriksson's taken the joker lap now, and look at that. Absolutely streets ahead. Kevin
Hansen was trying to get underneath Brink there. Has he got a better exit? No, he's got it covered off. So I would think they'll be regretting not jokering either lap 1 or something.
Oh, up the inside, Hansen up the inside.
Great move.
Great pass. Has he got enough speed off to turn it in sideways? But he's on the inside, climbs the curbs onto the dirt section. That was a really, really tidy move.
We've not seen a huge amount of overtaking through that section this weekend. It's normally a 1-car line up over the curves, but Kevin did a very opportunistic move, slight bit of contact, but a good rallycross move.
Fantastic recovery for him. Brink up and over the curbs, hitting the rear from Val, so Brink has gone back 2 places in the space of 1 lap. We can hear someone shouting out in the spotters tower, so not very happy about something, or maybe over the moon. Maybe it's Kevin Hansen's team.
This can still be a good result for Kevin. As we said, he didn't go to the joker when we probably thought he was going to, but still a second in the first race of the year. It's a long season. His aim is to be the champion, so it's good to get points when he can.
Certainly is. We've been hearing a lot of emotion for the lights drivers up here in the Arn Spotters Tower. You can hear when they're being shouted on. Some of them like to be shouted at on the radio to push, push, push. Some of the others prefer as little information as possible. impossible, but these are the drivers who you might well see in supercars in the very near future, and this one has put in a dominant performance. Kevin Eriksson has nobody anywhere near him as he takes the first RX Lights round of the year at Montalegre in Portugal. In second place, Kevin Hansen is going to cross the line safely, and in third, it's Val. So Val comes over the line, Brink in fourth, and of course 2 retirements. Great drive by both the Kevins there. I think a good recovery from Hansen after not a great start and maybe a choke lap decision at lap 1. Here's confirmation of the result. Eriksson from Hansen and Val. Brink in fourth. Holovchik and Holtgren unfortunately retired down at turn 1.